Welcome to the George S. DeArmond Ice Arena for a very special night of hockey. Tonight, as we gather for our senior recognition, we would like to pay special tribute to these fine players and to their parents. We wish all of our seniors the best of luck. Thank you for a great season and the great memories. I would first like to introduce one of our captains, number 9, position of center, Cade Nickerson. Cade's parents are Doug and Robin Nickerson. He's played varsity for 4 years. He participated in some junior varsity play for 2 years. Played in CCYHA for 8 years. His additional hobbies are reading, weightlifting, and golfing. He has future plans to attend college. Cade would like to say to my brothers, thank you for showing me how things are done correctly in hockey and in life. To my grandparents, thank you for coming to as many games as you could and always supporting me no matter what the score was. To Mrs. Paris, and Ashley, I would also like to thank you for attending as many games as possible. Both of you are always there for me. To my fellow seniors, thank you for challenging each other in practice and always working to get better. You are also my great friends. To my mother and father, thank you for taking your sons to practice and games for 23 years. Hockey will always be a part of our lives. Thank you for always getting us the best equipment possible. We know it isn't cheap. And lastly, thank you for teaching us to be men. Another captain, number 16, right winger, Robbie Stainbrook. Robbie's parents are Barry and Anita Stainbrook. He has been on the varsity team for 4 years. He has participated in junior varsity for 2 years. He has participated in Crawford County youth hockey for 8. His additional hobbies are volleyball and weightlifting. Future plans are to attend Penn State and major in petroleum engineering. To my parents, thanks, Mom and Dad, for supporting me through all my years of playing hockey. To my sister, Lauren, thanks for coming to my games when you were home during your breaks. To Billy, thanks for coming to my games and singing so beautifully at all of them. To my coaches, thanks to my previous coaches, Kevin Pipp, Dan Beck, Mark Hockenberry, Doug Nickerson, and Chuck Claspy, in addition to my current coaches, Jamie Plunkett, Dickie Hollabaugh, Kevin Petraka, and Scott Phillips, for dedicating your time to making me the hockey player that I am today. One more captain, a defenseman, number 28, Derek Richardson. Parents are Russell and Rebecca. Number of years on varsity, 4. Number of years on junior varsity, 2. Number of years in CCYHA, 4. His additional hobbies are weightlifting and hanging with friends. His future plans are to attend Duquesne University, major in pre-law, and play on their ACHA Division I hockey team. Derek says, I would like to thank my family and friends that have supported me through all my years of hockey. My grandparents for signing me up for skating lessons at the age of 3. My sisters for the hours spent traveling to my games, and especially my parents for all the time and money they have invested in my hockey career. Again, thank you to everyone. I love you all. Our final senior tonight is right winger number 20, Mikey Bogardus. His parents are Russ and Terry Bogardus. Mike's been on the varsity for 4 years, junior varsity for 3 years, and in CCYHA for 8 years. His additional hobbies are golf and tennis. His future plans are to join the Army and go to college for forensics. Mike would like to say, I'd like to thank my mom and dad for getting me started playing hockey and for keeping me playing all these years. My brother for showing me some things about hockey and setting the bar for me to get higher. I would especially like to thank my grandparents for always coming to my home games when they could. I know it has been hard sometimes, but I truly appreciate everything you guys have done for me. I'd like to read a quote here. As parents, it's easy to remember I've played a part in creating new life, but I often fail to recognize how much life my children have given me. The people I've come to know, the things I've done, the truths I've learned because of my children. They influence how we live, how we think, how we pray, and how we love. Because of them, even a cold early hockey game can become a celebration. Thank you, everybody, for being with us. We're going to have the teams, Jamie, if this is correct, do a 5-minute warm-up. If we could get the Cathedral Prep Ramblers on the ice. Thank you, everybody, for participating in our senior night, and good luck to our seniors.
It's a hockey night in Meadville. Welcome to Hockey on Armstrong. It's high school hockey tonight as the Cathedral Prep Ramblers face the Meadville Bulldogs. The final home game, it's senior night at Meadville's House of Chills. And the Ramblers come in, and you'll see them as you look down here. You're looking at the Bulldogs right now. They're in their home whites with their black and red trim. And they are led in goal by Sam Kinniston, the junior. And down at the other end, the Prep Ramblers in their away black with their familiar orange and white. These two teams have played hockey for about 28 years, and they have had a great rivalry. So we look forward to another one tonight as Prep takes on Meadville. And there is head coach Jamie Plunk of the Bulldogs, along with his assistant Dick Hollabaugh right there. Also Kevin Phillips, and Scott Phillips and Kevin Batraka are your other assistants for the Bulldogs, and Jeff Cross coaches the Ramblers with Scott Alexander and Doug Wagner assisting. And I don't see Kevin on the bench tonight, so Scott Phillips is the man with the clipboard, and Coach Plunkett's boys are ready to go against the Ramblers, controlled by the Meadville Bulldogs, and poked into the zone by Mike Bogardus. Into the corner, near side. Oh, banging around a little bit here, and Prep tries to clear it out. They do not. The Bulldogs keep it in. He's got Bogardus open down there. Can't get it to him. Instead of sliding to the side of the net. Back into the corner. Kept in by Meadville on a wicked slap from the point. Now they're slinging around. The Ramblers in control. Look to bring it out. They do to center ice. Down after it, and here comes Joe Kelly. Kelly had a little trouble getting in front, and he goes right through the goal crease and cleared away. Bogardus for Meadville. Out the other way, and they'll go this side, and the Bulldogs looking for a line change. They're having trouble getting the line change. They could have actually had a penalty call. There were 2 men on the ice, but the couple stayed on the bench and were able to get by. The chance for Meadville. And Prep steals it away, and here they come. The Ramblers down this side. Poked away by Meadville up to center ice. And Meadville gathered there is Owen Miller. He goes near side along the wings, up the point, stolen away. And here comes Kelly the other way. Flips it in the corner, all the way around near side. They will scrum for it there. The Bulldogs come away with it. That's Owen Miller, number 2. High up the glass, the point, it bounces out. Back to get it is Anthony Piglowski. He'll get it up ahead. Ben Eliasson. This is a speedster, Trevor Faulkner. He flips into the zone. The Bulldogs, Richardson has a little trouble getting it out. Preps steals the puck away. Got a man in front here. Out to the point now. Tierney. Shot blocked and up and out of play with a face off to the right. Meadville goaltender Sam Kinniston.
$81 ticket.
All right. Also get a chance to tell you tonight that we do have the scoring table mic'd, and we got a goal, etc. And penalties will let you know. Bulldogs flip it around and they'll bang Prep off the puck. I will tell you, the Prep Ramblers not a big, tall team. The Bulldogs are not a big team either, so pretty well evenly matched here. I can tell Prep's got a little speed there too. That's Trey Tierney. He's got a lot of speed. And behind the net now, the Bulldogs clear it away. Along the boards, kept in now by Stewart. And behind the net. All right, out in front of that. There's a shot and a save made. Rebound. Loose in front. Still shot. Saved by Kinnison again. And again a save. And he'll pounce on it. And he'll cover it up. And the Bulldog netminder makes 3 huge saves right on his goal crease. The second was the biggest one. But Sam Kinniston, the Bulldog Jr., makes the save. And the puck was right out in front. You'll see it in the replay. Right out in front. And there's the open shot right there. He gets the rebound, and then it goes off the edge of the net. He'll dive on it and hold it up. Back to live action now, the Bulldogs with the puck behind their own net. Having trouble clearing the puck when they finally do up the center ice. Here's Meadville on the way down. Josh Orr. One of his shot went wide. Stolen by Meadville. In front by the Bulldogs. Chance behind the net now. Orr out to the point. Up, they lose the puck out of the zone. Well, Miller does, will bang it back in. Delayed offsides, waved off against Meadville. They touch up the blue line and go back in. But Prep has the puck. Stolen by Meadville. Down into the corner. Brian Ray. And the Bulldogs steal the puck away. Here's a chance for Meadville in front to get a shot. They did get a shot up, but it went wide. And Prep will control now. To the point, kept in by Meadville. Back on to Prep now. Bulldogs hold on to it. That is Barrett Hoffman. It goes back to the open ice area, and the Bulldogs there to control it. They'll send it in front of the net. Nope, poke it right behind. Along the boards. Stolen by Meadville, and that puck goes rolling behind the net. And back out the other side. We're going to make the line change behind the play here. And here comes Prep back out with it. This will be Jimmy Buffalino. Oh, they want to leave the puck for Meadville now. Meadville with it. Here's a chance for the Bulldogs. It was Chase Vickers trying to get a shot off. And the puck goes into the corner near side. And here come the Ramblers back out with it. And behind the Bulldog net, the Bulldogs looking to clear it away. Prep keeps it in. 10:25 running clock, first period. Scoreless from Meadville's House of Chills. Meadville's rec complex, where it is a cold night as always in Meadville. Out to the point, controlled by Prep just outside the zone. That's Mitch Slabowski. Gets it in, and a shot on goal, and a save easily made by Sam Kinniston. So early on here, Prep's had their opportunities against Kinniston, and he's been up to the task. There's a save right there. Easy one for Sott the whole way. Face off to his right with 10:05 left, first period. And that line's going to toss somebody out and get somebody fresh in there for the Prep Ramblers. Meadville does control the puck. That is Magnus Jagger. I'll get that right. Chance in front and steered away by the Bulldogs netminder in the corner now. Brian Ray. Far side, Josh Orr can't control. Prep does, bangs around the Bulldogs with the puck again. They'll bang it up the high off the glass and too far that time, trying to get it to John Gizzi. Prep back in. That's an offsides whistle on Prep. They were off by about 3-4 strides on that one. 9:34 to go. Opening period will face off outside the Bulldog blue line as Meadville and Prep are scoreless here. The final home game for the Bulldogs as the season winding down here is for Meadville and Prep. Meadville will play in the Lakeshore Hockey League playoffs. And the Prep Ramblers will go to the PIHL. There is some rumors floating around that Meadville. There's a shot by the Bulldogs. A real wrist shot there by Miller. To the point. This side now. Here, look out. Here's a chance for Meadville. They whiff on the shot. Does senior Cade Nickerson. The fourth Nickerson. There's a block by Kinniston. Bulldogs poke out of the zone. He is Cade Nickerson, the fourth Nickerson to play for Meadville's Jamie Plunkett. And at one time, all four were out on the ice together, believe it or not. Plunkett in his 26th year, I believe, in his 27th year. Been here a long time, put it that way. Puck there to the Meadville end. He has 900 wins. He got his 900th about January here at Meadville's here at home. There are some rumors out the Bulldogs going back to PIHL next year. We'll see. I understand they changed some rules, including allowing, if your school does not have a hockey team, you are allowed to play on the closest one or in your own school district. So there's Jamie Plunkett, who has 900 plus wins under his belt now. I remember his first year, a little less gray back then, but that's what 900 wins does to you. He remembers every one of them too. As a matter of fact, his daughter told me the other day that he remembered what happened 33 years ago on that date. Here's a chance for Meadville up ahead. Bulldogs on a breakaway, couldn't get a shot up. Still loose behind the net it goes, a penalty coming up. Hooking call on the Ramblers, and the Bulldogs will get first crack at a power play. And it comes at the 7:46 mark of the opening period. Bulldogs got the break. That was Brian Ray, and he was hooked on the way through, and not enough clearance, so they won't call a penalty shot, but they will do that. Anyhow, Jamie Plunkett's daughter tells me that he remembered exactly where he was 33 years ago the day, and that day would have been the Miracle on Ice in 1980 when the USA won. And of course, he remembered everything about. He remembered something about every game we ever had here at Meadville. Meadville checks it, sets it up now. Let me get you a number on that penalty. That is Trey Tierney, senior defenseman, gets whistle for the hooking call. 2 minutes. Bulldogs have the puck. Nickerson out front. Or one of his shot went wide. Whistled a nice slapper wide. Nickerson at the point, stolen. Or gets back. There's a shot, save made, rebound. Oh, what a great, a goal. I thought he saved it, but the Ramblers get a goal. A great shorthanded goal by the Ramblers. They steal the puck and come down. The original save was made, and I thought he got it again, but a little backhand shot. The assistant captain, number
22, Brandon Gotkin, assisted by number 23, Trevor Faulkner.
Gotkin.
Time of the shorthanded goal, 7 minutes, 11 seconds remaining, first period. Gotkin from Faulkner.
There you have it. And Prep. And there's a shot by the Bulldogs from the point, and a score. And we're tied. This is a power play goal by the Meadville Bulldogs. Well, that didn't take long, did it? That took about 12 seconds. That's from the point. Snuck underneath there.
Nickerson, assisted by number 34, Josh Orr. Time of the goal, 6 minutes, 51 seconds remaining, first period.
All right, so that means that the goal came at 7:17 left and then 6:51, so it didn't take long. What, 16 seconds? Not bad. Here's Prep back down. So we're tied at 1. That didn't last long, that lead. People trying to clear the puck out. Prep gets it back and says right through the goal crease. Corralled by the Ramblers at the point. That's Joe Kelly getting it back in. They'll throw it right in front. The Bulldogs steal it away. And they'll bang it up ahead. Too far for Meadville's John Gizzy. And Prep comes back. And we'll have a, puck is out of play. We'll have a face-off inside the zone. So with 6:11 to go, first period, we are tied at 1. As Prep gets first blood, and Meadville follows up quickly. And we have both teams even strength now. So the power play goal by the Bulldogs, the shorthanded goal, and the same power play by Prep. Oh, look out, Prep Ramblers steal the puck. There's a shot, went wide. Nice backhander. And a penalty on Meadville coming up. That's a roughing call. Charging call, is that what he called? I believe. Robbie Stainbrook whistled on the call.
Number 16, Robbie Stainbrook. 2-minute minor for charging. Time of the penalty, 5 minutes, 52 seconds remaining.
Meadville.
First period.
All right, so Prep with a power play now. The Bulldogs had one, and both teams scored on it. So we'll see what happens in this specialty. There's a chance in front. Shot saved by Kinnison. Loose in front. Still loose. The Bulldogs steal it away and flip up ahead by Orr. And down the ice it goes, and the Ramblers will control. Too far icing called here. No, waved off the icing. What was that all about? Well, that went whistling all the way down, and apparently a Bulldog could have played it, they thought. Here's Prep back in on sides, far side. That one's blocked by the Bulldogs out in front of the net. Whew. Brian Ray there from Meadville steals it away and slings it down the ice again. The Ramblers have to give chase. 5:07 to go, running clock. 1:14 in the penalty to Meadville's Rob Stainbrook. On here on senior night at Meadville's rec complex. Prep back out with it now at center ice. Tipped away by the Bulldogs. Prep goes back in with it. There's a shot. Save made by Kinderson. Covered up. Flipped around. Richardson out in the corner. Can't get it out. Now they're going to work it. They'll scrum for it. Wasting time. 46 seconds ago in the penalty. Taking two Ramblers down there. 2 Bulldogs are going at it. And they'll finally whistle this puck dead. Have a face-off to the right of Sam Kinniston. 4:30 left. First period, 39 seconds in the penalty to Rob Stainbrook of Meadville. We are tied at 1, the Prep Ramblers and the Meadville Bulldogs. Face off to Kinnison's right. Or for Meadville. And Kelly for Prep. That was controlled by the Ramblers. Kelly, nice play. Chance in front. He had it ran wide open. Could not put in the stick of Jimmy Buffalino. Well, we've seen a couple of Buffalinos play this for Prep over the years, too. That was slung into the Bulldog end. Prep still has it. The Bulldogs steal it away. And we're going to get a penalty coming up. Interference call at Meadville. Bulldogs whistle for an interference call now. Wow. So Meadville's going to get a second man in the box here. It'll be a 2-man Prep advantage for 15 seconds. And the Bulldogs will be down a man for 1:45.
34, Josh Orr. 2-minute minor for interference. Time of the penalty, 4 minutes, 7.
He impeded his opportunity to get to the puck, and that's what they call the interference. So Prep sets up again with a 2-man advantage, 5-on-3 here. Now we get up 5-on-4. as the first penalty's over. Prep sends it back to the point, kept in, high slot. There's a shot, tipped around, kept in by Prep, tipped away by Meadville. The Bulldogs get it back out, they'll bang it away, and down the ice it goes. So they've killed off the first penalty, and they've got a chance for the second one here. And they're going to call Meadville for another penalty. A roughing call on the Bulldogs. So, boy, I'll tell you, this referee's decided to get his whistle out, and Meadville gets blown for another penalty. Huh. I didn't see that. Doesn't mean it doesn't happen, but I didn't see it.
Penalty number 9, Cade Nickerson. 2-minute minor for roughing. Time of the penalty, 3 minutes, 24 seconds remaining. First period, Nickerson roughing.
Well, they're every senior's getting announced tonight, one way or another. Good, bad, or indifferent. 1-1 is our score, but the Prep Ramblers with a long 2-man advantage here. For 1:05 here. Here's a chance in front, shot, score. The Ramblers score the goal in front of the Bulldog net. A power play goal, so one of them comes off the board. With a 2-man advantage, we'll see what happens here. Right in front, little backhand shot, and a goal. Good play. The 5-on-3, get that opportunity. It's 2-1 Prep. We'll get the official here, official call in just a moment. So now a 1-man advantage for Prep. 1:40 in the power play. 3 minutes to go in the game, in the first period.
Power play goal scored by number 19, Jeremiah Ordos, assisted by number 22, Brandon Gotkin, and number 27,
here's me for the possible breakaway.
Jack Kelly. Time of the power play goal, 3 minutes, 9 seconds remaining first period. Ordos from Gotkin and Kelly.
All right, so there you have it. And the net came off its mooring, so we'll have a face-off to the left of the goaltender. Well, as I say, when you can keep ahead with your head about you, and all of those are losing theirs, what is that the way it goes from Rudyard Kipling? 1:11 to go in the penalty, 2:34 in the period, 2-1 Prep. And the Ramblers control the face-off. Look out, man, right down the middle. Flip it over far side, throw it over in front this side, shot went wide. Good pass by the Ramblers. They have taken the Meadville so far. Of course, you can't keep 5 men on the ice, it doesn't help much. 47 seconds to go in the penalty. Prep sets it up. That shot blocked. The Bulldogs sling it down at this neutral ice. Prep with it back on. Bulldogs get a line change here. There's a shot went whistling wide of Sam Kinniston, the Bulldog netminder. Derek Richardson behind the net for Meadville. The Ramblers all over him. That is Joe Kelly. Oh, and there's a little cross-checking going on down below, but no call. Boy, I don't know about that one, but right in front of our cameraman. Easy, Jeff. Jeff has that camera down that end. Jason sitting beside me, and of course our director Kevin Tomney down in the room where there's no windows and no circulation of air. So Jamie Plunk wants to know why there was no penalty. Well, I got to agree with him on that. Oh, we got a penalty coming on Prep now. And that was all the way down the ice and held onto the goaltender, and a cross-checking call. That's a makeup call right there on the Ramblers. So 11 seconds to go in the Meadville penalty. So far, all 3 goals have been special teams goals. 2 power plays and a shorthanded goal. 1:34 to go in the period. In the penalty box for Prep goes Jacob Ordos.
2-minute minor for cross-checking. Time of the penalty, 1 minute 34 seconds remaining. First period, Ordos cross-check.
There's a shot on goal and covered up nicely by Grant Kennedy. Have not called his name much tonight. The netminder for the Ramblers. Face off to his left. Orr is on. Magnus Jagger is off for Meadville. Richardson with a puck, rather, that's Stainbrook out the point. Chance in front. Here's a shot. Score! The Bulldogs! Brian Ray puts it over his shoulder, and we're tied at 2 on another power play goal. Let's get a look at it. There's the fake. So he'll get the assist, I believe, on that one. Look at this. He's open. Boom, right up the glove. Never saw it.
Scored by number 19, Brian Ray. Assisted by number 16, Robbie Stainbrook. Time of the power play goal, 1 minute, 20 seconds remaining, first period.
All right, so Meadville ties it up. And the Bulldogs on another power play goal. So both teams have scored everything on the special teams. Prep down the ice comes Prep. Oh, poked away nicely by the Bulldogs. Barrett Hoffman out the neutral ice. Cade Nickerson flipped up ahead, blocked. Final 50 seconds of the first period. 2-2 our score. It's been an engaging 2 periods of hockey. Rather, 1 period of hockey. Seems like just 2. And one of the Ramblers just tripped over the blue line. Out the other side, 30 seconds to go. That goes behind Kinnison. Bogardus for Meadville. Up to the side, along the boards here. Bulldogs looking to kick it out, they do. John Gizzi on after the puck, he gets knocked down into the net. And there's a penalty coming up, I believe. Nope, he's going to call net up its moorings. Gizzi wanted a penalty on that. He got knocked pretty good, but I thought it was a clean hit. 12.3 seconds to go. First period, 2-2 our score. As we'll face off to the right of Kennedy. Out for the point, the Bulldogs. There's a shot went tipped wide by one of the legs in the crowd. Out to the edge. The Bulldogs right back on it. Goes wide of the net. 1 second to go, and the first period comes to a halt. 1 period in the books. We are tied at 2. Meadville and the Prep Ramblers.